the airplane around. Keep the wings level. Skid the airplane around for us. Airshow operational announcing and coordination services are provided the 2016 Robins Air Force Base Thunder over Georgia Air Show by David Schultz Air Shows out of Clearfield, Pennsylvania. Now this event marks the 41st event of the busy 2016 season that will see us at dozens of aviation events all across the United States and the Caribbean. Now from Christian Air Force Base in Mexico to Joint Base McGuire, Lakehurst, New Jersey, and from San Juan, Puerto Rico waterfront to the Atlantic City beachfront, David Schultz Air Shows provides the very best in aviation productions and operations to military and civilian venues all across both America. For more information on David Schultz Air Shows, look at their website at www.schultzairshows.com. As Patty lands the airplane, you can watch that rudder dance back and forth back there so you can keep the airplane going straight for us. Now up on the stage right now, I got Mr. Mark Kirsch up here. He is going to attempt to pull that C-130 parked in the middle of the ramp back there. Now Mark, how long have you been doing this?
Since 2008.
Have you always done it? I mean, have you always made your mark?
I've made my success in every poll, in every show since 2008. So here, I don't plan to do anything different.
So the pressure's on. So now you got to keep your record going on for you.
The pressure's on because I want to set a world record right now. I want to pull this plane 200 feet, but I need the crowd to enable me to do the impossible.
Now, Mark, you got it set up out here. Now we're talking about right straight out in front of the Thunderbirds on the range. You see the open space, the C-130, the big gray four-prop gray airplane sitting there. In case you know what a C-130 is. Now you want to try, you're going to hook up a harness. You got the harness on. Now you weigh what now?
230 pounds.
And you're going to attempt to pull an airplane that weighs 100,000 pounds.
Yeah, 80 to 100,000 pounds.
That doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
It doesn't work, so that's why it's man versus impossible. I need everybody to come up to the crowd line and cheer as loud as they possibly can.
I mean, your feet aren't that big. I mean, how do you get enough traction to drag a 100,000 pound airplane across the ramp?
That's a good question. Everybody's going to have to see it happen in the first place because it's truly something you have to see to believe.
And you're going to attempt this in just a few minutes. I see 130 take it off. I'm just finding Mike's head, come back, give her a big wave. She taxis by. She's looking, she's waving. Now, Mark, you got some banners set up this year. First time this is here, too?
This is the launch of the Man versus Impossible theme, and we're also going to launch for the Pulling for the Troops. Each branch of the military is represented: the 25-foot, the 50-foot, the 75-foot, the 100-foot, and the 150. Of course, the Air Force is the 150 here at Robins Air Force Base.
Now, you came out early this week to go around a lot of schools, promotion stuff going. How many schools have you visited this week out there?
I did 22 school presentations this week. That's the largest school outreach program by any airshow performer at ICAS.
What ICAS is, ICAS, International Council of Air Shows, organization that promotes air shows throughout the United States. And of course, we're all members up here, Mark's a member also. You're the only one I know that's doing this around the nation like this.
I'm living the American dream. I'm one of 300 million Americans that can say they pull airplanes for a living.
What made you think you could do this?
It was deemed impossible. It was truly deemed impossible, and that's what made it possible for me to get strong enough, mentally, physically, to be able to pull these large aircraft is truly impossible. But the crowd gets really loud. You'll see Man versus Impossible set a world record.
We're going to try and get this, I guess it's me, I'm going to try and get this crowd wound up. You got to get back here and make this pull. Now, I know, Mark, we met several years ago at ICAS. You weighed a whole lot more than you do now. You've lost a ton of weight. You look back then, but yeah, you can do that. Now you're just squelched down to 200 pounds. How are you going to pull that thing?
That's why it's impossible. I lost 200 pounds of body fat and added 70 pounds of muscle. This is why now it's impossible. If everybody said, you used to be able to pull airplanes, and I says, no, I still do.
You still want to prove it wrong, don't you?
I do.
Now you're going to go. Hook your harness up. You make this thing. Let you wrap around with it. Circle that anything. Chance you want to make this pull.
I need everybody to cheer me on. I'm going to give high fives as I make my way down there. I need the adrenaline. I need the energy of the crowd. I'm going to harness up 200 feet.
Now you got guys, we have to have somebody to cockpit the airplane. You did tell him to take his feet off the brakes, right?
He has to take his feet off the brakes. That's a must. And then he has to hit the brakes because I'm going to get that plane going pretty good speed.
Once you get it going, I know it's a lot easier for them, but it's still one heck of a test to drag a 100,000 pound airplane.
There's actually a bump that it has an incline. It's a field road, so it has to go up a small incline, and that's the most painful moment in sports.
I don't know why you're going to attempt it. I would never attempt it. I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. It's impressive to watch you pull the airplane across the ramp now. We're going to give you, what, 5 minutes to come here and get this thing done?
5 minutes from now, let's make this happen.
You're going to be 150 feet closer to it than you are now, right?
Let's make it happen.
Thanks, Mark. That's right, folks. We'll wander up the C-130 right in the center of the ramp back there. Mark Kirsch will attempt to drag that C-131 150 feet for a record for us. Sheriff, what are you doing up here?
Well, I just want to get all my young deputies out there on high alert. We done seen old Hot Wire Harry in the area. You know, he's an airplane thief, and this here's a faded field for him. So I'm going to get all my deputies looking for him. He's a big old ugly rascal, probably wearing an orange prison suit. He broke out of jail out there in Wheeling, Texas. He likes to come, try to steal planes, steal an air show, and I'm going to stop him. That's what it's all about.
Well, you better stop it. Yeah, I mean, getting through the gates today is kind of tough. How'd you get through the gates with a gun on your head?
Well, now I got a special privilege. Now, old Hotwire, he's a slick devil. I don't know how he pulled it off, especially being a big old ornery fellow like he is, but he's slicker than I don't know what. But I got all these kids out here, they've got better eyes than the grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? They're always looking. Grown-ups are complacent.
We're looking for a big guy in an orange prison suit.
Yeah, he's got on a prison suit, probably says Wheeling County on it. He ain't got a lot of sense, you know what I'm saying? But he'll get out of here. But let me tell you something, man. I'm real proud of these kids for standing tall and saluting that flag during the national anthem. You gotta listen to America, for goodness sake, man. And out in Texas, we stand tall, we stand proud. And I'm glad to see these people here in order to do the same.
Well, Sheriff, I hope the Texas will keep our eyes out for the orange jumpsuit, big ugly guy, right? Real ugly guy.
Real ugly. I mean, you ain't seen ugly till you've seen this ugly.
Look out the dictionary and his picture's right alongside ugly.
That's about right. That's about right. Now, we appreciate it. Just tell everybody just to take it easy. If they spot old Hot Wire, call Sheriff Roscoe and I'll be all on it.
All right, Sheriff, good luck. We'll keep our eyes open for you. All right, folks, outfit that C-130 get parked next to our JSRC airplane up there. Mark, we'll attach his open. I can't see him right now. And we're going to have to chain him on to get his adrenaline going. Look at the guy, he said, that's just about impossible. This something to drag a 100,000-pound airplane. I mean, physically, no, it doesn't work.
You gotta put it all the way back in.
Mark's walking around shaking hands. Everybody right now getting himself hyped up. You got to give him a big cheers. He walks by, shakes his hand, work him up. He's got to get his adrenaline pumped up so he can drag that C-131 150 feet for a record this morning for us. Yeah, Mark was working at the school outreach program, visiting Houston County schools. It's a lot. It's tour. Ain't but I can't say that about. Going to different schools this week. It came out about Tuesday, Wednesday. We're here. Walked over to different schools. Promotion program trying to keep kids again away from drugs, keep physically fit. Mark forced way back up to C-130.
Taking that energy.
Gotta get that whey protein going.
All right, Mark's out there getting hooked up the front. He had harness on it, hooked up the front of that C-130.
That right here. That right over there. See now? He ain't gonna beat it.
This is man versus impossible. Let's get a 10 going for Mark Kirschhofer. Man versus impossible. Man versus impossible.
He's gonna pull it.
Man versus impossible. Mark Kirschhofer. He's trying to drag the sneakers down. Try and drag that C-130, 100,000-pound airplane, 150 feet.
Oh, you make it.
Here you go. That's all good.
First is impossible. Man, first is impossible. Let's start change your mark. They said you pull that C-130.
He pulled it. Yeah, he's definitely pulling on it.
That speed, he might take off.
I can't hear you out here. I can't hear you. That's better.
Had to tilt it a little bit. It would have to take someone that strong to have pulled the plane like that, huh?
Yeah, you gotta have some muscle in the legs.
But anyway, I knew that plane was gonna be too big for my Sony's camera since the views are already wide, you know.
Woman's research chamber in the middle of Georgia University.
Fake as it get, huh?
Air show possible for us.
I didn't think he was gonna get started. He got that thing rolling, man. When he got it rolling, he was there.
Now they're far right of the airport. We're at 15 Eagle to take off in just a couple minutes. We're going to do something today that's not. It happened yesterday in practice show for us. It'll be the first time at a full-scale air show. We are going to pop the sonic boom at an air show. You guys out here in Georgia probably hear it all the time, but we're not used to it up Georgia. Can't do it up north because they practice down here. They do it at 47,000 feet above the airport. They're going to do it for us this afternoon. It's a takeoff roll.
Take off, going straight up. There you go. There you go.
From the right on 50,000 pounds of thrust. The F-15 Eagle taking off for us this morning. That's Major Bernard Griffin controls on course type. Georgia flying airplane for us today.
That plane over there. Just They're making it hard for us to see it.
That's all. You know what?
Man, I did not see your elbow down.
If you'd like to get Mark's autograph, he's back there. Everybody sign autographs once he gets himself cooled down there. Here's Mr. Mark Hirsch dragging a 100,000-pound airplane down the ramp. Hey, Hawkins on board.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthew Highland, that's my dad, Captain John Skipper Highland, 1952 Harvard Mark IV. Dad's going to recreate the final stage check of single-engine training during World War II.
I know that SAP, man. He had planned way up there.
It will definitely shake the whole ground, won't it?
In 1941, the U.S. Army Air Force had about 175,000 men of all specialities and ranks. By 1943, there were over 250,000 pilots alone. They had to be trained, as did that of our allies. Between the Air Corps flying the T-6, the Navy flying the SNJ, and the British Commonwealth flying the Harvard, all the single-engine pilots would have finished up in an aircraft like the one you see before you. North American Aviation and others have been licensed. Now it's
Follow me. I saw a table somewhere. No, there's no wrong table. No, they're gonna let us. I'm not gonna let you.
The maneuvers Dad is flying would have prepared our young cadet or lieutenant for combat by making him comfortable in all axes of flight and give him the confidence to throw his airplane around the sky. Depending on his service, he'd have an instructor watching from below or sitting behind him and have specific parameters to meet. This would have been the last check ride in the program. Pass, and you're on your way to a fighter. Fail, here's your rifle or you're painted gray and underway. According to the Army Air Force's Statistical Digest, in less than 4 years, December 1941 to August 1945, the U.S. Army Air Force has lost almost 15,000 personnel plus over 13,000 airplanes inside the continental United States alone. Think about those numbers. They average 1,170 aircraft accidents per month. Nearly 40
that
a day.
Jim will be heading on
40
back
a day
down here,
non-combat
won't it?
losses was acceptable to
You're gonna do a
protect
fun boom
democracy.
first, so he had time way up there to do that. If he did it down here, he probably break windows and everything. Any kind of glass, he'll break all of it.
Then they probably had to get like
Real loud.
When Dad got out of the replacement training where he learned to fly the F-16 for the U.S. Air Force, he had about 100 hours in type and then got another 30 or so becoming mission ready. In 1942, the high-time P-51 pilot would have 30 hours in type. Colonel Don Blakesley, 4th Fighter Group Commander, said when the group transitioned from the P-47 to the P-51, you can learn to fly it on the way to the target.
We're gonna fly all the way to the garden.
Just mustard. If there's no sausage, no.
side, so you'll go there.
Oh, let's go over there. This little first yeah. You ain't nothing going on, you get it back in.
And that's how movies I probably might end up blowing out the speakers
wasn't
on my
much higher
phone.
was made possible by the training received from the U.S. military and the British Commonwealth Military Air Training Program. Those instructors, in part, made it all possible. And think about the rest.
Probably ain't gonna be able to hear all this because that loud rumbling
Think about the
sound.
united effort
I
it
said we
took
probably
as
gonna
an
be able to
entire
hear all this
country
because
to
that
defend
rumbling sound.
democracy.
Get that running sound.
When it comes down to do that Sunday book.
Oh, they're gonna do a live radio, That's why you trying to high. You can do a live radio there. You can't come down here with both of you doing. You can do nothing.
Our young hopeful is almost done. He's nailed the parameters, stayed in the area, and demonstrated excellent control of the aircraft as well as judgment and situational awareness. Jumping back to the present, Dad will bring her by for a photo pass. While a 1952 Harvard Mark IV painted as a 1942 Mark II, J Spirit represents all the Harvards, T6s, and S&Js, and all the men who flew them and trained in them, as well as all those who built and maintained them. It's doubtful there will ever be another war like that experienced in 1940 to 1945, as fighters and bombers have given way to helicopters and remotely controlled drones over Afghanistan and Iraq. But within living memory, men left the earth in thousand-plane formations and fought major battles 5 miles high, leaving a legacy that remains timeless. To them, we say thank you.
If you learned to fly during World War II, you spent time in the front seat of this airplane. Not this particular airplane, but the T-6 aircraft. The T-6, the SNJ, the Harvard, all the same airplane. The T-4 was trainer airplanes. The Army Air Corps called it a trainer, the T-6. The Navy called it the SNJ, and our friends up north in Canada called it the Harvard. And it's the same airplane.
I guess anyone can probably buy a poster of the favorite plane or whatever down here, huh? I said, I guess anyone can buy a poster of one of their favorite planes, huh?
Now, if you look to the right, we got a C-17 coming through for us.
Give it to you.
Now, the Globemaster 3 is the newest and most flexible cargo aircraft in the entire airlift force. The C-17 is capable of rapid, strategic delivering of troops and all types of cargo to main operating bases or directing to forward bases or deployment areas. This is our C-17 off of Oklahoma with 90-side air control wing coming through force in the morning. Got it all 12 o'clock this afternoon right now.
Well, it is.
Yeah, you can tour one right back here in the ramp. This is one flying by for us this afternoon. Altus, Oklahoma, the C-17 Globemaster 3. John Hosmer, Taxi 5 Forces, corporate airfreight this morning. This afternoon. Yes, that was a train airplane, 5,300-pound airplane, powered by 600 horsepower Pratt & Whitney out front. And a big old Hamilton standing from front pulling that airplane through the sky. Now again, folks, there's no smoking on the ramp anywhere today. No smoking on the ramp anywhere. If you see someone smoking, ask them nicely to put that cigarette out. If they don't, put it out for them. There are designated, they call it DTA areas out here, designated tobacco areas. Back behind the hangars, you want to smoke? That includes vapor cigarettes also. There's no vapor cigarettes being smoked here today either. Again, no smoking on the ramp anywhere today.
Les recuerdo otra vez, de nuevo, que absolutamente no se permite fumar en el pavimento o el pasto. Favor de usar las áreas designadas a la entrada del evento. Muchas gracias.
Did you know about 22,000 military and civilian members are employed right here at Robins Air Force Base with annual payroll over $1.3 billion. This year, Robins' annual expenditures are about $346 million, and the value of indirect jobs it creates is approximately $1 billion.
Yes, that must be getting close to be.
Every day in Middle Georgia is Armed Forces Appreciation Day here at Robins.
Come on down for that ring, huh?
Again, you think airplanes fly because the wings are rough, or propeller, the engine. Nah, they fly for money. It takes money to make airplanes fly, and it takes money to put an air show like this. So we have to thank our sponsor, Northrop Grumman, Lockheed, Aerospace Industry Committee of Robbins Regional Chamber, and the Middle Georgia University. So my sponsor made this air show possible this weekend.
A bug.
Now down behind the B-52, that buff guy, the great big engine, dark gray airplane walking around. We got Shockwave, that jet truck on the form for us. This is the jet truck. The KW, but not one, not two, but 3 jet engines on the back of that truck. And we got our F-15 up about 40-some thousand feet. Don't see the contrails up there. He's about maybe 45 minutes away from our sonic boom this afternoon.
Yeah, sonic boom. Gonna shake you. They do that all the time. When I be working, pick out a whole deal.
I guess he's gonna
He be way up.
Then when he made that dive,
No, he don't be dying. He just go way up there. Get the afterburn.
but he still gotta make a curve back, right?
Yeah, he come back down. You'll probably see him. He'll probably come back down. Do a few passes.
They may be more smart.
You up there, you can't even see him. You go high.
Landon doesn't fly Worcester, so you have to choose.
Again, while you wander around there, cleaning, you get some people around, no big deal. Then don't pick up the deposit one of the garbage cans. Makes it clean up, cruise job a whole lot easier. Behind you. From the front, behind you. Trail up here. That's our 15. Coaching town Air Force. This is a tow truck for Chris Darnell up there. Jet truck force this morning, this afternoon. I'll get it right.
I see everybody trying to go and get a closer look at it.
Now, I talked to Chris last night. I said, Chris, how fast you get yesterday now? He said, I didn't want to pull too much on it. Said, I didn't know what the run was going to be like, how hard rough the runway was. Chris out there. So didn't leave the things in burning too long. Said, I only hit about 310 mile an hour. What? 310 mile an hour? Okay. This truck holds the world's record for the fastest semi in the world of 376 miles an hour. Now behind us, we're looking at contrails about 1 minute away from our sonic boom from F-15 up there. We got Major Bernard Griffin, front seat. We got Major Dave Kemp in the back seat, flying our F-15 for us this afternoon. Never mind the F-15, we got our own boom down here on the runway. Now look behind you right now, you see the contrail up there. F-15 screaming through the sky, Mach 1 plus O up there. Listening for the boom.
You saw all that plane that came from that truck right there.
Look at that real quick. You can hear that sound.
That ain't no cop cars, they trucks. Hey, no one forget about this. You don't break the seat. Oh, what?
There he went. There's our sonic boom. Yeah, it's kind of muffled. It's 42,000 feet above us. That's why it's muffled. Well, there's our sonic boom with Air 15 up there. That's Major Bernard Griffin from Fort Slade, Georgia. Local boys line for us there. And Major Dave Kemp from Montgomery, Alabama. In the backseat this morning. Now our burner roll right in front. We have fresh start out of that jet truck. That's 3 Pratt Whitney J34s from the back of that truck. Power's on, power's on. Just goes on. That's about a 4G or about a 6G negative throw against the harness. On that jet truck that just slowed.
But you saw all that plane that came from the race.
Chris has a master rating marketing advertising promotion from Missouri State University. Following his dad's footsteps, Chris
I
now
don't know
drives
if
the
the friends
fastest
like
truck
with a closer look at it.
the air show circuit and drag racing circuit. Chris also knows a truck accessory
A matter of fact, have it already in the camera.
We signed autographs and selling t-shirts over by his Shockwave trailer, which is behind the B-52 back there. Trying to get let's see how fast he hit that burner. Here comes his tow truck down the runway. Just got it. Wearables Dave Schultz up at 342 mile an hour that pass.
If you try to boom that back, they be doing it right here. Doing it when we be working. But that one was run loud. He'd be down in a minute. I give him a couple more minutes, he'd be down here.
Now they got a working dog demo going on in front of the B-52 up there. The grass, they're doing a working dog demo going on right now as we speak. Want to wander and take a look at that. A lot going on here today. You don't want to miss anything. It's been told about 5 minutes of the working dog demonstration happen. And that will be in the grass over for the cold drinks and nachos up there in the B-52. Total installation total right here at Roberts Air Force Base. Total annual economic impact on the state is roughly $2.8 billion. Now Winnipeg, which is not only the counties and major surrounding the base, but all across Georgia, from Glenn to Loudoun to Fulton to Cobb. Roberts is a vital Air Force installation now and in the future. Again, every day in Middle Georgia is Armed Forces Appreciation Day right here at Roberts. Project Miranda C-130J model, the latest and greatest version of the C-130 airplane. 25% more horsepower, 25% more speed, 25% less fuel burn. The J model C-130.
That truck definitely had made the sun boom right there.
We've got the 339 there. Test Roger's flying his airplane for us there. We've got pilot Major James McAlvey flying for us, Lieutenant Colonel Dan Wyndham. Our Load Master is Master Sergeant Garrett Hamilton. And there's Sergeant Nick Palmer on board the airplane today. Your C-130J on Rice Air Force Base will be flown by the 39th Esquire Force this afternoon.
Man, that plane must have been in the air less than 5 minutes now.
It's been up for a long time.
Well,
It came by earlier. It ain't still up.
Well, it must have gone longer than the other planes since they all had to come back down here to the landing pad.
He won't land out here. He'll land back there.
Now we're wrapping around, bringing him in, landing, and return our Jayhawk. Excuse me, our Dolphin helicopter in the sky for a demonstration by
A whole bunch of them want to get most of them sauces over there. I said you got a whole bunch of them over there trying to get them sauces.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have to stay put it. You can wander around the ramp all the time this afternoon. A lot to see all across the ramp. Depending on what gate you came through, wander across. Take a look at our C-17 or C-5 or C-130 here, the B-52 parked right here. An F-15, just like one, similar one that broke the sound barrier just a few minutes ago for us. First time they've done an air show right here, Robin.
How much time you got left?
Here we have the C-130. Mark Hirsch's drug 150 feet per record. We have the J-Star.
What you got left?
What you want?
I was just asking
The
you.
KC-135 parked next to it. That is a tanker, mid-air refueling tanker airplane. Now that airplane can pump enough fuel in 1 minute. It would take you about a day and a half to sit there at a gas pump. Fill your car up. That's how much fuel that KC-135 would put out through that boom out the back. Got a B-1 bomber. The boom parked next to that. The far side, we got a couple F-16s parked there. I can't see it, but there's lots of local civilian airplanes parked on the ramp. We got the Disabled American Vets B-25 parked up. The DAV airplane is parked at the corner up there. The B-25 will fly for us later on. We got a
You still been having a hard time trying to get your wire out?
T6 is all fly.
You still been having a hard time trying to get your wire
Of
out?
course, later on the day, a couple more civilian airplanes parked up there. So wander around, take a look at the airplanes. Please be careful. Don't poke holes in the airplane.
I was gonna go to one of those stands, I guess.
You do what? What you want to do? What you want to do?
I guess from over there.
What? Tower?
Huh?
For the tower? Huh?
Yeah.
Let's see what
Stands ready to help you or your loved. Stop by today and see the B-25 and the Disabled American Veterans.
I guess someone must have dropped that ball over there back there.
Oh, you just this for a thing?
The little planes and stuff here.
But you just want to look at them?
Can't believe most of these models cost $14.